The Jeff Meach'S Network's Multiverse of Media. For over 15 years, the recognized symbol of excellence and the standard bearer in coverage of sports and entertainment.
I need to turn my headline off because it's not accurate anymore. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Jeff Meach'S Network YouTube, as well as see where we are. Facebook and Twitter. I can't remember where the hell we were. I'm a little distracted today, as you guys can imagine. It's Monday. We are an hour away from Monday Night Raw across the multiverse, if you will, and it's going to be one of those extraordinary weeks here across the multiverse. We'll get more into all of that in a little while. Flat out, y'all, I'm being being distracted right now by other things, so I apologize, everybody. My goodness. Let's see what we got here. So I put this tweet out there earlier. Let me go ahead and get the actual image I used. That way I don't look like a complete buffoon, because it does happen every once in a while. I don't like looking like a buffoon, right? Not a good thing when the host of the show looks like a buffoon. So this is what I put out there earlier today. Let's go ahead and maybe it'll upload. Maybe. There it is. Hi. All of this stuff, you can believe it, is coming up just this week alone across the Cassidine Studios, the NoDQ.com channel, the Greg Cherry brand, Rangers of Wrestling, as well as our predictions for everything coming up here this weekend, Simple Man brand. And it's going to be just a busy week. Let's go ahead and get started with talking about the Renegade and all he has going on over the Casa this week on Renegade's Reviews. He's finishing up his coverage of Johnny Depp movies as again, Johnny was celebrating his birth. Actually, not finishing up, I take that back. He's still got another week to go after this, because we still got one more week of June after this week. Let's see, Chocolat, Blow, and From Hell coming up in the Johnny Depp library for the Renegade, as well as his new release Saturday, which it looks like it was Flash. The Flash Worlds Collide, of course. That was the movie that came out just a couple weeks ago now. And featured Flash, featured Michael Keaton Batman, featured a Supergirl, who, by the way, was on the actress was on Young Restless for a while. So I love her. She's wonderful. Josh is here. You're out of the doghouse, Josh. You're good to go, brother. You're good for now. Dwayne, good to see you as well. Let me go ahead and get the image down so I can actually see you guys. Hi. Just going over everything that's coming up this week across the multiverse. Again, tomorrow will be Statboy Sports Bar. I understand that Statboy is going to be hosting the show without Dory. I don't know if that's for sure or not. We'll have to check with him tomorrow afternoon when we get there to the sports bar over on the Cassidine Studio side of things. Of course, Throwback Thursday, each and every Thursday for JJ. And he's up to, I believe, week 17, because last week he finished up his week 16 entries, which included my part 3 of an interview with RVD from 2008. So that was this last week. So week 16 for everything on Throwback Thursday. And, of course, the War Zone. But wait, as far as JJ goes, there's even more, because the subscription side of the Cassidine Studios is now getting revved up with content. As you guys know, he recently, I believe went up yesterday, he and our buddy Noah Foster ended up recording their commentary over the match that happened on Rampage last week between Jay Lethal and Jeff and Karen Jarrett, taking on Mark and Papa Briscoe and Aubrey Edwards, that no good interfering referee herself. So that should be enough for the $4.99 a month on its own. Just I can only imagine. I'm gonna watch this later. It's gonna be good, but also going up very, very soon. It might already be up. I'll have to double check with Mr. Williams. However, NXT home video releases that he has picked up over the what do you call it? The last couple months, actually. NXT from Secret to Sensation, the best 2017, the best TakeOver 2018, and greatest matches in NXT. So that is all on the subscription side of things over the Casa. Also, going up July 1st, as he officially kicks off his full-on subscription service, Renegades Reviews of Wrestling. He'll be reviewing the much, I guess, maligned would be a unfortunate description of this pay-per-view back in 2011, Capital Punishment. And that, of course, will be Renegades Reviews Wrestling, in addition to the Renegades Reviews on the normal timeline. Again, guys, I'm distracted. Somebody out there knows why, so it's all good. It's not up on the Casa. So anyway, we'll be so it's not up on the Casa according to Josh. He's a subscriber, so we will definitely be looking for that in the coming weeks. Again, the big hard launch is Lordy, is coming up on July 1st. So be on the lookout for that. Also, if you are a subscriber, I think the polls are up. If they're not up, they will be shortly. Noah and JJ will be calling the Money in the Bank ladder match of y'all's choice as subscribers. So get on over and check out those polls. They'll be going up all week and throughout the next couple weeks leading up to the Money in the Bank pre-line event coming up on also July 1st, which will be doing the watch along of Across the Multiverse. So that's all that's going on with JJ right now. I am so happy for JJ. Again, King Mike's here. Daniel's here. Daniel says, my youngest nephew likes both Cody and Punk. Wow, should I get tickets? I should get wrestling for me, my youngest nephew. Yeah, I think you should. As far as the donations, yes, we definitely want to encourage our viewers over at the Greg Cherry Show, which is every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 Pacific. I probably won't be there this week, only because I have Disney stuff to take care of. I do apologize, but I won't be there. So we always encourage you guys to super chat for whatever reason, but please donate this week on the Greg Show, but also please donate on my show and JJ's channels. We all can use the super chats. Honestly, Greg has the super chat thing disabled on YouTube because it wasn't for him. He has the Streamlabs donations up, of course, but we being me and JJ, pronouns, but folks, definitely need all the super chat subscriptions, everything we can garner to keep these channels going, to keep this content going out each and every week. So please, guys, donate across the multiverse wherever you can, over at ODQ, and of course over at the Cassian Studios, and of course here on the Jeff Meacham Network side of things. Speaking of No DQ, definitely want to encourage everybody to check out Monday Night Raw tonight on the USA Network, as well as AEW Dynamite on Wednesday night on TBS, SmackDown on Fox, and AEW Collision on TNT on Saturday. And Aaron Riff will be live with his recaps on those nights, as long as Collision is live. But definitely Raw, Dynamite, and SmackDown, as long as they are live, he will have the recaps. And so check it out. I call it Risk Recaps. He doesn't have a real name for it, right? But definitely I would go ahead and give him it. I like it, so Risk Recaps. We're going with that. Check those out, each and every NoDQ.com. Also, this coming week, let me go ahead and throw all the graphics up now, because Forbidden Door, of course, is this weekend. Sunday night, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 Pacific, for our watch-along coverage over on the Jeff Meacham Network. That is a really shitty, tiny little picture, so we'll go ahead and try to... There we go. Hi. Anyway, predictions and preview for that will be on No DQ Thursday night at 7 o'clock Eastern, and Simply Predicting will have their Noah Foster's panel of predictions coming up Friday afternoon at 5:15 Eastern over on the N Foster 1916 channel, as well as the Castian Studios. So all that stuff just from everybody else. As far as Little Old Me, you've got the show coming up right now that you've got right now, MEACH'S Musings, talking about whatever. We're previewing, but we're also going to talk about something important on my side of things here in just a few minutes. So be sure to look out for that. Whoa, here we go. Dwayne with a $10 super chat. Thank you, 999. Hey, here you go, bro. Ain't donating a bit. Thank you, Dwayne. Much appreciated. Again, that gets me closer to that $10 mark. We look forward to seeing you on the prediction show coming up Thursday, I believe, or NoDQ.com. Collision, I thought, was very good. It really was. I know a lot of people didn't. I am reading Eric Bischoff's tweets that he didn't seem to enjoy it. So we'll see what he says on the bonus episode of 83 Weeks this coming week. But again, Dwayne, thank you so very much. Much appreciated. Always with the super chats. And as I said, we'll have our coverage of Forbidden Door coming up at 7 o'clock for Pacific on Sunday night, June 25th. As far as me, catch me on Saturday. Open mic night, part of the so here's where this is where it gets fun for me, because I am scheduled to work at Disney on Saturday until roughly I think I'm off at 9 Eastern. So I will be en route to the house during the bulk of open mic night, but I will be there if I can get home before the final hour. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. And then, of course, tomorrow in the on across the multiverse, we've got No DQ on the Casa, on the Greg Cherry brand as of July, on Rangers Wrestling as of July, and of course Noah and James's channels will be Talk Wrestling, the flagship, the 16-year, almost 17-year. My goodness, no, almost 16, almost 16. It was 15 last year. Almost 16 years in July. One second, folks. A little bit of technical difficulties here. Hang on. Sorry about that. Had a phone call coming in I couldn't navigate away from. So again, there's so much good stuff coming up. And again, I don't have the Rangers of Wrestling graphic bit. I don't have why I'm blowing up. But anyway, that is everything this week. I also did want to talk about the other part of my post. I put it this morning. And again, I know you can see, I know why it's damn thing. Anyway, let me go ahead and take care of that. This is my week. This is what I got going on. Back at work, finally at Disney on Saturday. I'm so excited. It's been tough to be away. I'm not going to lie. It sucks. It really does. Much appreciated, Josh, of course, holding it down. King AEW has to compete with WWE pay-per-views too, like this weekend. Next weekend for Money in the Bank. This coming weekend, I think they're good. And because the only thing on Saturday is us, open mic night. Anyway, I decided in addition to, getting back on the work side of things, I did DDPY this morning. I took that graphic before I did the workout, but I did my first DDPY workout in over a year, and I'm so bad about that. But also got a meal plan going. I know meal plans, some people think they aren't important. I assure you they are. They are vital to keep everyone and keep people like me in check with their own stuff. It is so important to be able to do that, to have the ability to keep track of what you're doing, what you're eating, what you're putting into your body, what you're having to work off. It is so crucial to everything in life. It really is. And the smoothie thing has been going very well. I went back on that regimen last week. Those Magic Bullet smoothies, I'll tell you what, they are a godsend. They really are. They're easily transportable and they're easily accessed, and it's just the best. So anyway, I didn't want to be on too long today. I really didn't want to go too in depth in anything, but please check out all the content this week and all the content that will be going up in the future over at the Casa. Of course, Greg Cherry Show each and every Wednesday night. All the content over on Datilla's channel, Rangers Wrestling, the No DQ recaps each and every time they go up, and our coverage across the multiverse of Forbidden Door this weekend. And there goes the phone again, because, the hell with me, right? Give me 1 second. Can I call you back in about 5 minutes? I'm on the air live. Okay, bye. Sorry about that. It never ends around here, kids. Anyway, so yeah, check it out this weekend. Coming up this week across the multiverse, Renegades reviews, Renegades Wrestling review coming up soon over on the subscription side of things. Really appreciate the support. I know it's quick, but I'm also having issues with the computer. It's not staying connected. I don't understand why. I'm having one of those tech days again. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Thank you all very much. See you after Raw for the No DQ review, the recap, of Monday Night Raw. Again, that's coming up all the nights that they have live coverage. Thank you guys. I love you too, guys. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Josh. We'll see you. We'll see you this week. I'll be around. Stat Boy Sports Bar tomorrow. Whoops, that one. Nope, this one. Oy vey. Stat Boy Sports Bar tomorrow, and of course, Talk Wrestling tomorrow. That's it, guys. Have a good night.